What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro Slays Music, and today we're checking out a new EP from Gumshoes. It's called Bubblegum, and I discovered this band earlier this year through their last album they dropped, actually this year, Bugs Forever, and I really enjoyed that. I gave that a 7, like a 7.2 if I remember correctly, and it was like a piano rock, chamber pop, indie pop, something going on in there, and I really did enjoy it. And I see they dropped this, which I don't know what to expect already from this band, being that I've only heard one album from them, but I really did enjoy that. So I'm going to attempt to do a review or reaction here for the community. In case this is another really good track, or even if it's not, we're going to experience that together. So let's see what this is all about. Gotta Give It All Away as the first track. Pretty stoked. Super duper upbeat. Those bells were almost too much. This one didn't really grab me, but I did like the melody of the vocals, and I kind of liked that they were a little buried underneath of that instrumental, even if it was a little overbearing in the instrumental side of things. Just a smidgen. Not a bad track by any means. Let's keep moving. How dare you?
Are unreal. I wouldn't wish on anyone the ecstasy I feel. number in my phone. I just called to say leave me alone. There's a life for me that I keep sleeping through. Something in me just wants to dream of you. You're putting on the squeeze. Now you've made a drunken junkie of the totalist of teens. How dare you be the bigger spoon? I'm happy now, god damn it, how dare you? How dare you claim to love me too? I'm happy now, god damn it, how dare you?
That one's already in a playlist. I really enjoyed that. I like that a lot of the verbiage he uses, you don't typically, I feel like, hear in this style of music. A lot of times I feel like, especially with pop in general, you get a lot more, it's a lot of more simplistic lingo, right? And I feel like they have a nice vocabulary and they aren't afraid to dive into that a little bit. So that is nice to hear. I really enjoyed the melody, and the instrumental was very vibrant yet spaced out, where the last one felt clustered. And I did enjoy that a lot here, like a lot. It was a good different. Maybe it felt a lot slower because of the last one feeling more cluttered. But I definitely enjoyed that one. That one's I'm just gonna give that a flat 7, whereas the first one would be like a 5.5. Let's go there. I'm putting this whole EP in a playlist to see what happens with it. But yeah, Miasma.
Settle in the dream.
Okay, so on the intro and the outro, that static fuzz, love that. I would have loved to see a little bit more of that actually in the song. I know where there was places where it kind of popped up here and there, but it wasn't. It was very subtle. So the thing that was overbearing for me was the high notes of maybe the chime that actually kind of drove me crazy. I wanted the level down a little bit. I think it would have been fine if it would just tweak down a bit. And the biggest problem I had with this song, buried somewhere in this song, I am hearing Rick Astley, never gonna have you up. Like there's something there that I keep hearing. Even though the instrumental is completely different, I'm hearing that song. Several times I was like, wait a second, this sounds just like this. And it's almost maybe at the beginning of the verses a lot of times. Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of this track. Not a huge fan, but there were elements there like that I enjoyed, and it's mainly due to the vocals. I kind of like the low kind of background beat that was going on there, especially when he was singing the "Roll My Asthma Roll" part. But yeah, a lot of this one was just a little too much for me. I think I'd probably rate that like a 4.8. 4.8, guys, okay? Have me.
Any club that'd have me as a member, take me. Any home that'd have me as a renter, shake me down. I'm never too busy to be there. I'm never too needy to give. Never forgetting to forgive. You know I already forgive you. I'm trying to not make a fuss. It's not about wanting or needing. For you, I will do what I must. If you'd have me. Any fight that'd have me as a soldier, use me. Any Sisyphus looking for a boulder, push me around. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you don't, I'll be here. I'm a rabbit waiting to appear. You know I already forgive you. I'm trying to not make a fuss. It's not about wanting or needing. For you, I will do what I must. If you'd have me. If you'd have me. If you'd have me. If you'd have me.
I like that the static like outros and intros. Again, I would love to see a little bit more of that played with here, especially how they have it set up. It's not very abrasive, so I'm really digging that. This song is probably my favorite one off the EP so far. I like it slowed down. On first listen, you're like, okay, the instrumental is rather simplistic, like a lot of simple sounds, right? But then the more you listen, it's very nicely layered with some change ups and that keep things rather fresh, especially there in that last half of the song. There were some really nice additions that just really popped for me. Now, so far we have an okay song, a good song, a bad song. This one's good, edgy on great, in my opinion. I Like Have Me was fantastic. And then we have the final track. And this is going to decide whether this EP, honestly, it's probably looking at like, if this song is bad even, we're looking at a mid EP. But if this is good, we're looking at a good EP probably on average. So let's go, baby. Pacifists.
The kind of guy whose fingerprints
So there was like 2, maybe 3 times that this sound effect popped up towards the end of that track. And I'm playing the video game Chrono Trigger for the first, well, not the first time. I played it when I was a real small kid, but I'm playing it now again as a full-grown adult. And it's, for those of you who don't know, a very, it was on the Super Nintendo, so it has a lot of those like 8-bit kind of sounds. And when you're time traveling, it sort of sounded like that. At least that's what it happened like 3 times in the song towards the end. Maybe not identical, but no, that was a pleasant outro. That's definitely like probably we're talking like a 6, just right on the edge of like okay and good. I enjoy that. Still, this whole EP, I'm going to put it in a playlist, and we're going to see what happens with it, guys. This is a very pleasant listen. This would be a great morning listen. Just a really nice start to your day. You know what I mean? Everything's kind of up tempo. All the instruments feel higher, the note wise. And then the vocals just kind of have this, like, they just feel like they're meant for piano rock. This is the first, obviously, for those, again, I came in listening to Bugs Forever. And the entire theme is bugs, if I remember right. Cockroach song, yeah. So each song is like from a different bug's perspective, and very, very cool. Especially, it reminded me like if you took Billy Joel and then added a lot of pop elements, again, utilizing a lot of the instrumentation that we heard with this EP, that's what you're going to get. And it's very pleasant, very pleasant. I enjoyed it a lot. So if you enjoyed this even slightly, you should definitely go check out this album, Bugs Forever. Okay. That being said, in general, if you enjoyed Gumshoes, if you go to their website or check out their socials, buy merch if you can afford it, buy tickets if you can afford it. If they got any live shows coming around your way, make sure you support the art that you love. That being said, it's time for me to give my rating of this EP. And we're going to get a good rating, a flat 6 as a whole. Again, there was miasma, and I could definitely see that first track going more towards the bad for me rather than the good. But How Dare You, Have Me, and Pacifist were all 3 very solid for me. I'm not judging this very hardly because it's an EP, right? It's supposed to be a little more experimental and trying some new stuff. Yeah, I enjoy it for the most part. Several of those songs I'll come back to. And I'm probably going to give this one more listen throughout and make sure that I feel the same way. But yeah, I'm thinking flat 6 is a perfect rating. This is a good EP. Shout out to Gumshoes with their EP, Bubblegum. Imagine that. Bubblegum, Gumshoes. I'm getting it all now. It's all coming together for the old pyro. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to check out and find more fire music of all sorts. If you're gatekeeping, not a good place for you. But if you're into just music as a whole, especially punk rock,